For as long as I can remember, I've been struggling with my skin. Acne, whiteheads, blackheads, large pores, eczema, dry flaky skin, weird reactions, redness, you name it. I wanted to be that girl with flawless, radiant skin that other people noticed and envied. That is why I'm always on a hunt for that holy grail product that would transform my skin, make my skin healthy, beautiful, and radiant. Hi guys, my name is Anna Starr and welcome to my channel. I make videos in which I test out products for 7 days, show you before and after pictures, and then I give you my honest review using my own personal 5-star rating system. I rate products that I love and recommend at 5 stars, products that I don't like and do not recommend 1 star, and all the stars in between. So in today's video, I'll be testing out a product that you already probably have in your house, specifically in your kitchen. It's apple cider vinegar. After stumbling across various pins on Pinterest that apple cider vinegar, especially the raw, unfiltered, containing the mother apple cider vinegar, is very beneficial for your skin. So I decided to put this product to a test. Apple cider vinegar is an antibacterial, so it reduces acne, pimples, and blemishes. It's also a mild exfoliator, so it can lighten sunspots and age spots. It improves skin's texture, making it more soft and smooth. It also gives you a nice healthy glow. It can shrink pores. And lastly, it balances the skin's pH, which basically means that if you have oily skin, it will make your skin less oily. And conversely, if you have dry skin, it will make your skin less dry. To make this toner, I used a clean container and filled it with 1 part apple cider vinegar and 5 parts water. I recommend this ratio for sensitive skin or if you're just starting to use a toner in your skincare routine. Because my skin is sensitive, I did do a small patch test in my face, leaving it for an hour to see if I would get any reaction before using it fully. If you have normal or combination skin, use 1 part apple cider vinegar and 2 parts water. And if you have oily skin, you can use equal parts vinegar to water. Make sure you shake your toner well before every use, and you can store it at room temperature to be used again. I made a small batch of my very own homemade toner, and I use this toner every day, once a day, for the next 7 days after cleansing, before applying serums or creams. So basically as you would with any other toner. On day 1 after cleansing, my skin appeared to be inflamed. I had dry, flaky skin, blemishes, a lot of texture, dullness, sunspots, and visible pores. The night before, I had a cluster of whiteheads below my lip on the right side of your screen, which I popped, so that's why the area looks so inflamed and irritated. On day 2, my skin looked less inflamed, less red, less flaky. Maybe some could even say my skin had a little bit of a glow. The problem area on the right, below my lip, looked better. The skin texture there appeared more even than the previous day. Some of the blemishes looked less noticeable. So far, there were subtle good changes. However, my pores still looked the same, but so far, so good. On day 3, my skin looked more radiant, but it could have been the lighting in the room. The patch by my mouth also looked better. The skin texture evened out even more. However, I noticed new blemishes on my forehead and 1 big pimple by my nose began to surface. Once again, there was no change in the size of my pores and the sunspots looked the same. On day 4, the pimple by my nose looked red and irritated, which was kind of my fault because I couldn't help myself and I decided to pick at it the night before. New blemishes from day 3 were still there, and new pimples have formed on my nose, by my eyebrows, and on my cheeks. There was still no change in my pore size, and my sunspots looked the same. On day 5, my skin texture appeared to me uneven and dull, even more so than day 3 or day 4. The pimple by my nose started to heal, however, blemishes on my forehead were still going strong. I discovered new pimples on my chin and cheeks, pores and sunspots were not budging, and at this point, my hopes of my homemade toner began to fade. And I contemplated aborting the experiment altogether, but with 2 days left, I pushed through. On day 6, there were noticeably more pimples. As one pimple faded away by my nose, a new one or two were surfacing. My skin looked dry and flaky, and existing blemishes were still not going away. Pores and sunspots were still there, and my skin just did not look happy. Okay, so on day 7, I was actually relieved that it was my last day, because at this point I concluded that this homemade apple cider vinegar toner was just not doing me any good. I developed another deep and painful pimple by my nose. As soon as the other nose pimple was just beginning to heal, the more I looked at my before and after pictures, the more prominent my pores looked to me, and apple cider vinegar definitely didn't help to shrink them. My skin looked just as dry as day 1, except I had new blemishes on my cheeks, forehead, and chin, and my sunspots remained the same. After seeing my results, you probably already have guessed that I'm not a fan of this homemade toner. Even though the first couple of days, the results gave me some hope that the product actually works, it all went downhill from there. New pimples and blemishes started to form around my nose and my forehead. My pores looked exactly the same. My sunspots haven't budged, and my skin just in general looked bad. And guys, the smell is so pungent. You're gonna smell like apple cider vinegar for the first half an hour after using it. You're gonna smell bad. I actually wouldn't mind the smell if the product actually worked. I would deal with the smell, but because the product didn't work and it also smelled bad, it was just bad all in all. After looking at the before and after picture, day 1 versus day 7, I think my skin looks just as bad, if not worse. Mind you, my water intake, my diet, my exercise, all of that remained constant throughout the week. Nothing has been different from day 1 through day 7. So I think it's important to understand that natural doesn't always mean a better option in skincare. From my experience that you just saw, natural doesn't mean better. It doesn't even mean effective. So in conclusion, I'm gonna rate this product 1 star. Stay away. It's not worth it. So on that note, I'm probably gonna go on Sephora's website right now and try to look for a toner that will hopefully give me better results, to say the least. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week.